Hello ladies and gentlemen, and I'm Biotrex. Welcome back to another episode of the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. As you could tell, I'm doing another post commentary, and this was actually intended to be uploaded or even recorded with my post commentary voice 2 weeks ago, and the reason of that is that and that's gonna be the things I'm gonna be talking about. And you know, but before we go ahead and talk about that, you guys may have wondered, like, normally before you would upload, you know, almost like the full raw gameplay of Binding of Isaac. Why are you doing it so short? Well, here's the thing. I want everyone to learn the experiences, not just by walking around in the game, you know, because majority of the time I'm just walking around in the Binding of Isaac game. And of course, I like watching long videos, but not everyone likes to watch long videos. And I do see that every time. You know, some people say like, oh, it's too long. Even my friends are like, oh, I watched PewDiePie's 4-minute video. And I ask them, like, do you watch my 20-minute video? No, it's too long. I'm like, okay, screw you, for being such a good friend of mine. So, you know, that is basically, I'm trying to balance everything out. And with that said and done, now hopefully you understand. I want a big game in a small video. That's all I want. Same for Monster Hunter. Same for, let's say, like, golf with your friends, mount your friends, maybe Gmod. It's not really necessary to upload the whole raw thing. I'd rather just upload the highlights, most likely. And with Binding of Isaac, the highlights or what I see as the highlights are boss fights, mini boss fights, secrets, shops, and item rooms. Those are the you know, those are the things I find as highlights for this game. And if there's multiplayer, I would most likely upload the whole raw thing, because multiplayer is gonna be just a whole lot of nonsense and, you know, nonsensical conversations. But hey, with that said and done, like I said, now we can move on to the next topic, which is, why are you uploading quite slowly? Or why does it seem like you are uploading things very slowly? Well, here's the thing. I am working. I'm doing YouTube. I have my own things to take care of. I have to work out. I mean, like, it's not that I have to work out. I actually chose this lifestyle. And, you know, with this being said and done, it takes my time as well as my money. Because, you know, being able to play guitar, you must maintain your guitar. You know, you must maintain your guitar strings. And it's kind of cheap in the West or in foreign countries, but in here it's not really that cheap. You know, it would take at least a few days just to obtain a set of strings for the guitar. And, you know, of course I'm working out. I had to have the right diet, so I'm also balancing my finances for that, and I'm also saving for a new PC. How does it work? It's because I'm working. That's why I don't have that much time to upload, and that's why I'm still stuck with this 1 day per video thingy for YouTube. You know, before I would upload, like, the first video is gonna be whatever game, and the second video is gonna be Dark Souls, and I know I really want to do that, but the problem is the views are not enough, or I don't have the time to record or even upload it, or even think of the upload times or something like that. So those are the reasons, and I had to balance my time and money with other things I really want to do. Now there's a good thing about that, and the good thing is I don't get to skip doing any of these things. I can do YouTube, I can do my diets, I can do my workouts, I can play guitar every day. Everything's just going fine. It's just less. You know, you cannot get everything on maximum. You know, you gotta balance it out. You gotta lessen this, maximize that, or increase this and decrease that. And that's basically life. You know, if I was 15 years old, I wouldn't mind about anything. I would just, you know, if I have 15 and a bit of money, I wouldn't mind about that. You know, I would just record every day and not even care about working, because I have the money to get the PC, or even everything I want to do. So it's kind of tough, you know, especially if you want to do a lot of things and as much as you can. Now, and also the reason why I seem like I'm behind everyone that I played with. For example, Roz, if you watch Roz's video, you can see that I have not uploaded all of the sessions of Pokemon MMO in Breath of Fire. And the reason of that is because like I said, I don't have the time to do much, and he uploads more than me. He uploads more than 2 videos a day. I upload once a day, so it's kind of tough. And also being that is because I have so many videos recorded, but not all of them are edited and not in order as well. So I'm kind of in a bad spot, or unorganized if you were to say. So apologies for that, and I'm trying my best. I am trying my best to give as much as I can, as well as not manipulating the other things, and it's kind of tough to do that. And once you get older, once you reach college, you guys will understand what I actually mean. If you're like whippersnapper, I'm speaking like an old man, I know. If you're like, you know, teenage or preteens or something like that, you wouldn't have as much problems because, you know, you're living a comfortable life. And not that when you're younger and you have summer break, you're like, yay, I can stay home and do whatever I want. But when you actually get to college, you're like, yay, summer break, but what do I do at home? There's nothing for me to do at home. That is what is going on with me right now. So I do get bored, so that's why I also chose to work. You know, changing the environment rather than just sitting in front of my own computer, staring at rock and metal bands posters, you know, right now, because they're right behind my computer and stuff in that nature. So it's kind of tough to do these things, but like I said, I'm being patient as well. I'm trying to get my PC done, and that's why I'm working as well. So you guys are probably wondering like, oh, working for a month would probably be enough for you to get a PC. I'm like, yes, it would be for you if you're living, you know, in the foreign countries and not in Asia, because in Asia currency rates are really low. They are really low, and I'm thankful that Steam actually lowers their game prices for my countries or the Asian countries. I asked my friends like, oh, how much is this game for you? They say it's $60, and wow, this game in my country, if I were to convert it to the US dollars, is actually $30. So they're like, wow, it's so cheap. Why don't you buy that for me and I'll pay you back? Like, yeah, dude. But the thing is, the currency rates are not the same. In here, it's way lower than what you expect. That's why Steam and Valve kind of saw that and like, oh, kids here don't get as much allowance as kids in the US or the UK. So might as well just lower the game prices, which is kind of them. I really appreciate it. But you know, that's the problem that I'm facing right now. So, but hey, I was able to defeat the boss here, and I actually enjoy doing post commentaries than these kind of things. But hey, we got another ending, another mom ending to be precise. But all in all, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this little update slash gameplay video of another episode of the Binding of Isaac. See you guys in the next episode, and have a nice day, man.